Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another variation of the beef tallow skincare like we have learned to do recently. If you have not seen it yet, you can go back and I will link both of these videos in the description box down below. You probably want to go watch those first if you are interested in doing what we're going to talk about today. The first video I will link will be how to render your own beef tallow down to this nice and purified, and it's not beefy smelling. And at this point, when you're done and you get it into this, you can either cook with it or you can turn it into some other useful things. So we also learned how to make it into a whipped body butter, which is lovely. We have really been enjoying it. It's nice and fluffy once you get it all whipped in the mixer. And it's just creamy and soft and it just melts right into your skin. We are using it on hands, our body. I have been using it on my face and you can see it is not breaking me out at all. In fact, I think some of my wrinkles are starting to disappear and I love it. It's using it on our lips and it's winter. It is actually, I think, not even supposed to be above 27 degrees today. No chapped lips, no chapped hands. It's amazing. Usually my hands bleed in the winter. We are loving it. So if you would like to make what we're making today, go watch the body butter video because some of those steps, the first few steps are in that video and I'm not going to do those in this video. So go watch that and then come back here if you have not seen that just yet. So today we are going to take the rendered down liquid form tallow and then we are going to mix in with it. Well, we're not going to actually do it. We're going to show you, instead of whipping it, we're going to make like a salve or balm that's more solid like this. So it's more of a solid form. It's not solid, but it holds its shape. It is not it's not in a whipped form. So it's more like an ointment, so to speak, or a balm or a salve. So we're going to make our own vapor rub because I figured out, why am I not making my own vapor rub out of the tallow instead of buying it? Not only do I now know what is in it, exactly what's in it, but it's also all natural and it is saving us money because you can see this is the generic one of the vapor rub. And this is a 3.53 ounce container. And this particular one at my Walmart is $2.98. The name brand one that is 1.76 ounces, so like half the size is a little short one, is $6.47. That's crazy. So I can make this whole jar. This is an 8-ounce jar and it's to like right here. So I would say 6 ounces at least, maybe 7, 6.5, somewhere around in there. I didn't measure it of this. So twice the amount of this. And it didn't cost $2.98, I'll tell you that. So what you're gonna do, grab a pen and a piece of paper and we'll jot it down really quick if you're interested in making this for you and your family. I looked at the ingredients in this and it says the active ingredients are camphor, just 4.8%, eucalyptus oil at 1.2%, and menthol at 2.6%. And then it has the other ingredients like, where does it say? Inactive ingredients are fragrance, thymol, turpentine oil, and white petrolatum. So I don't know if that's the same thing as petroleum jelly or not, but it doesn't say petroleum, it says petrolatum. May not even be saying that correctly, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what that is. I don't know what fragrance, I don't know what fragrance they put in there, and I don't really want turpentine oil. So we took the beef tallow and we melted it down till it was just liquid. And I measured out a half a cup, okay? Now when I made the body butter, I did a whole cup. But for this, I didn't want that much balm. So I only did a half a cup of the liquid beef tallow. So if you're doing half the amount of tallow as you did for the body butter, you need half the amount of oil. Now in the body butter video, we used part almond oil and part olive oil. Now you can use whatever oil you wanted, but I'm just gonna be transparent. And for this, I only used this. I did not mix this with olive oil. You could do a mixture, you could do only olive oil if that's what you have on hand. or you could do jojoba oil or shea oil or whatever kind of oil that you choose. Customize it to how you want it or whatever you have on hand. I used this almond oil right here, and you can get it at Walmart. So it's a half a cup of the liquid tallow, 2 tablespoons of whatever oil that you're going to use. And then to that, you need to add your menthol, your camphor, your eucalyptus oil. I don't have menthol. I can't find menthol. So, but I was able to find this. It's on the same aisle as this over there in the medicines, over the counter stuff, near the humidifiers. It's just a liquid form of camphor. So I poured some of this in it. Disclaimer, I did not measure. I just poured it and stirred it in, mixed it in until I could smell it, until it was the strength that I wanted. Then I added in eucalyptus oil. This brand, also, you can find it at Walmart. That's where I got this. So I added eucalyptus oil. And since I don't have menthol, I used peppermint oil. And I'm perfectly happy with it. So that is the only thing that is in this vapor rub. It is the tallow, the almond oil, the liquid camphor, and these 2 essential oils. That's it. That is all that is in this. And so once you get it mixed up and you stir it all together while it's still liquid, then you just go ahead. At this point, the difference is in the body butter, we poured it into the mixing bowl and let it kind of come to that solid state. And then we just whipped it in the mixer and got it all fluffy and creamy. And then we put it into this container. Don't do that for this. Instead of putting it in the mixing bowl, just pour it straight into the container that you're going to store it in, leave the lid off, let it solidify, and you're done. That's it. Now, it is a little bit of a solid form, but your body heat will melt it down. We've had no issues rubbing it on our body. We have been a little bit sniffly here lately. Jason's had a sinus infection last week. Bailey's been a little bit sick and sniffly. I have a little bit, and this has been great. You can rub it on your chest, bottom of your feet, wherever you want to rub it. You got a headache, put a little bit right here. And it is strong. You can just set it beside you and smell it, smell the vapors. But it's only as strong as you want it to be, so you control the strength of how strong or how weak it is. So that's another thing you can customize. So I hope that's helpful for you. I know it's cold and flu season, RSV season, and you just probably are looking for an all-natural thing that you can make up at home so that you control what's in it and you control the cost. And that would be something that maybe you could try. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I'm gonna go now, got things I got to get done. And but yeah, I just wanted to jump on here really quick and show you guys that before I forgot. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Love you.